Okay, so let's open it and we are going to perform a drop test. Yeah, that's great. That was the greatest drop test. Hey guys, welcome back to yet another video of Tech Wafer. Hopefully you are having a great time. Adil here, your host, and in this video I'm going to unbox as well as provide you the first impression of Huawei's Y9a. This device has some impressive key features that includes 8 GB of RAM, 128 GB of internal storage with a 40 watts of charger included in the box that is going to charge this device up to 70% in only 30 minutes. And with that, it also has a 64 megapixel quad camera setup and Helio G80 powering up its performance. Let's dive on to the unboxing and the first impression of Huawei's Y9a, and here we go. Let's take a look at the box, and it has the Huawei's Y9a branding with the design of the device that has a pop-up camera, and then there's this back that looks quite similar to one of the flagship devices of Huawei. I'll talk about that later in the video. And then there's this label that says Huawei's 40 watt supercharged technology and explore on app gallery. That means it doesn't carry the Google Mobile Services support, rather it has Huawei's app gallery and Huawei's mobile services support. With that, it has 8 GB of RAM and 128 GB of internal storage, and the color that we have with us right here is space silver. Let's dive into the box. And at the very top there is this device of ours, and the label on the front states that it has a 64 megapixel quad camera setup with 64 megapixel camera being primary lens, an 8 megapixel sensor that is going to work as an ultra wide sensor. Then there's this 2 megapixel macro lens and a 2 megapixel depth sensor to provide the proper bokeh and a portrait effect to the photos as well as to the videos. And with that, it has 40 watt of Huawei supercharged technology with 8 GB of RAM, 128 GB of internal storage, and a 6.63 inches ultra full view display of Huawei, and once again Huawei's app gallery branding. Now let's take a look at the back, and there it is. This design resembles to a design that we've found on the Huawei's Mate 30 Pro. Yes, that's right, you are getting the flagship level design right here on the Huawei's Y9a. And this design was earlier introduced on Huawei's Mate 30 Pro, but providing customers with a premium design that's available on flagship level devices is a great gesture by Huawei, I guess. There's this square camera fashion and LED flash that's mounted right here, and with that, and while we are speaking about the design, I would like to mention that this gradient pattern is specially designed and it is named as Natural Gradient Dazzle Texture Effect, and it looks really promising to me at least. And it has this shine effect, and with that there's this pinkish shade on the back as well, and it looks super dope. Now let's peel off these cover. There we go. And let's take this off from the back as well. And one thing that I would like to mention here, being a shiny design comes at the cost of being a fingerprint magnet as well. So if you want to protect your device from fingerprints being imprinted on it, you'll have to use the silicone protector or some third-party protector. And personally, I'm not going to use anything because the curved design fits perfectly in my hand and the color is really dope. Let's power this, and meanwhile let's take a look at the other components in the box. We'll talk about the design later. Okay, so there we go. The next thing is these warranty papers from Huawei, and then there is this flap that has the silicone protector. There's this SIM ejector pin, and then there's this quick start guide that we are getting here. Apart from that, there's the silicone protector with a rounded cut for the camera, and this one is really a soft one. And then in the box you are going to find this massive 40 watt adapter that is going to charge the Huawei's Y9a up to 70% in only 30 minutes. Well, we are going to test this claim for sure in our review video, and for that, if you have not subscribed to Tech Wafer already, a sub would be amazing. And then you are going to find this massive cable right here. That's a Type-C cable for sure. And there's this purple color branding that we have seen on P30 Pro as well as on Huawei's Y9a. Well, let's put it here. And one other thing that we are going to find in the box is these hands-free that they're providing along with the Huawei's Y9a. These are the Huawei's standard hands-free to consumers. And that's just it. I guess these were the things that we found out of the box. Okay, so these are the things that you're getting out of the box: the 40-watt power adapter, the Type-C connector cable, and a 3.5mm headphone jack with a warranty card, and the phone itself. Well, let's take a look at the design of the device, and it has a 6.63 inches form factor screen size with full HD plus resolution, and it is an IPS panel, not an AMOLED panel for sure. And the screen to body ratio is also impressive, and with that it has almost no bezels at the top, left and right, and even the bezels on the chin are comparatively a lot thinner compared to other devices. And with that you are not going to find a punch hole or a view drop notch, because this one has a pop-up camera. And if we take a look at the right, you are going to find the fingerprint scanner's placement right on the power button, and right above that you are going to find the volume rockers placement. And as far as the usability and the reach is concerned, they are pretty okay to me at least. And the button provides a solid feedback. They are soft, not a lot clicky, and that's what I like in the smartphones, especially in this price segment. This smartphone has really well settled buttons. And at the left side you are going to find nothing at all, because the SIM tray have been moved to the bottom right along with the 3.5mm headphone jack. There's this SIM tray that has a hybrid SIM slot. That means you can either use dual SIMs or a proprietary Huawei's NM card along with it to increase the storage. Then there's this speaker grill and a microphone as well, with the Type-C connector for sure. And at the top you are going to find the placement of the pop-up camera that carries a 16 megapixel sensor with a 3.5mm headphone jack and a microphone. So that's pretty much it about the form factor and the design of the Huawei's Y9a. Now let's dig into the software of this one. Okay, so now that the device is ready, let's get into the settings and then into the about phone. And here you can find that this smartphone is running EMUI 10.1.1, which is the latest version of Huawei's skin available out there on Android 10.0. That is the latest version of Android, right? And right beneath it you are going to find that it has the Helio G80 chipset, which is usually found in a mid-range segment devices. And with that, the smartphone has 2400 into 1080 pixels of resolution. So that is pretty much it. As far as the chipset is concerned, I think that is going to underperform, but we are going to test that in our full review, so stay tuned for that. Let's test the EMUI. I've been using the P30 Pro, and so far I have no complaints about the EMUI of Huawei. I am pretty used to it, and I am not familiar with this navigation menu right here, so I'm going to change this by going into the settings and then searching for the navigation. Okay, there it is, system navigation, and I'm going to go with the gestures. There we go. I'm pretty familiar with the gesture setup right here. I've been using this on over all of our Huawei devices that are available in our studio right here. That's it, we're done with the setup. Now let's go back to the home screen like that. The EMUI of Huawei is optimized. You can download and install pretty much every app that's available out there. Let me show you how. So you'll just have to tap on this search icon right here, and it will open the Pedal Search mobile app, and you can see that the trending apps are right here available. Let's go for the PUBG Mobile, and once you search that, it will show you the direct link to download and install. Once you tap on the install, it will automatically go to the official website of PUBG and start downloading. Similarly, you can download pretty much every app that's available out there, period, excluding the Google mobile apps like Gmail and YouTube, because you'll have to open them in browser, or you can use the alternatives that are available out there like the YouTube Advanced and some others for the YouTube. And if you are interested to know more about the Pedal Search, if you're interested to find more about the Huawei's Pedal Search and how it can be useful for a Huawei smartphone, you can check my detailed and in-depth video about pedal search, and link to that is in the description below. And now let's open the camera app, and here we go, and we're going to test the 64 megapixel sensor that's available here, and most importantly the pop-up camera. Let's take a look at that. There we go. There's a noise as well, as you can hear. There's a little bit motorized noise, and it's pretty quick. And now we are going to open the camera and drop it to find out whether or not this one will be broken. Fingers crossed. Okay, that was not quick. Let's open it once again, and here we go. By the time it drops, the camera is usually closed. So usually the smartphone falls from the height of a human being, that's usually 5 feet and above. So I'm pretty sure that this is not going to get damaged. Now, speaking about the quality of the pictures, you are looking at the camera samples of the Huawei Y9a at your screen right now. Let me know that how did you find them in the comment section down below. And you have seen the unboxing of this pretty guy right here, and you have also seen the photo samples. Let me know that how did you find them in the comment section. It's a second request of mine. With that, let's test the fingerprint scanner as well as the face unlock of this smartphone. I have not set that up already, so let me do that. The fingerprint is enrolled. Let's check out the performance. Well, the best part about having a fingerprint scanner on the power button is you do not have to press the power button. You'll just have to tap on that and the device will be immediately unlocked. And surely the fingerprint scanner has been improved a lot. It's a version 2.0 of Huawei's fingerprint that's mounted on the right side, and it is pretty quick compared to the Y9s. So that's a great thing. It unlocks your device immediately. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like this video, share it with your friends and family, and also subscribe to TechWafer for more fresh content like this. Also, do not forget to like our Facebook page because we have a lot of followers over there, and that's thanks to you guys. See you in the next one. Peace out.